I
and
guess the
it's an
other.
accident.
Hey, some of the best things happen because of accidents. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. But I guess the other thing to address in your camera is the Luke Skywalker thing in the background. I'm sure you get questions upon questions.
Looks,
Why
yes.
is he back there? What is he doing? How did you get it? All this jazz here.
He's just a lurker. Okay, it was just me being a weirdo. I was at a Star Wars convention up here in LA. This is like a couple months ago, and there's all these Star Wars things. They look really cool, super epic. And then I was like, yo, look at all these life-size cutouts, or these, yeah, the cardboard cutouts over here, and they all had epic poses. And then this guy was like lurking in the back, like super smug face. He doesn't even have his lightsaber out. Like he's not even doing anything. He just has his arms crossed. And that face just, it was like the first thing. Oh, it wasn't the first thing, but like after looking at all the other cool things, like he stood out to me. And I was like, that is that's the weirdest thing. I need this. I need it. So I ended up buying a life-size cutout of smug face Mark Hamill
There you go.
and brought him onto stream as like a guest appearance. And everyone loved him so much. I'm like, well, I've got to keep him. So now he's like kind of a permanent fixture of stream. It's just it's funny, I guess.
No,
Still,
that's.
he doesn't scare me as much anymore. When I
Oh,
first had him up, every time I would like turn around or like look this way, it freaked me out. I'm like, oh my gosh,
yeah,
this
because
person.
somebody was sitting there or standing there. You see that
Yeah,
shadow or whatever in your eye, your corner of your eye,
yeah.
and
There's a face right here. It's scary, but we're good now. We're chill.
so
Yeah,
you.
we're chill.
Oh man, you're very hyper. You're very interactive, by the way, for your chat. If people don't know you, I do recommend that you go check her out because honestly, you are very excited. You're always hyper, and we talked about this a little bit earlier. Your job is communications. You kind of do this for like almost a living, or you went to school for it at least. Is that like, isn't that a lot? You go to work in the day, you come home, you stream, and you just have so much energy. I talked about this earlier. Like, for people that are new to streaming, do you recommend that they have all this energy, ball of energy, they really want to do it, or do you see this like a job maybe, or
That's the dream. I mean, I would love doing. I mean, this is really fun. I do this for fun because I love hanging out with people. If it turns into like a job that I can keep, amazing. I am majoring in mass media and communication. So even if this doesn't work out, I always want to be involved in some sort of broadcasting. Um, so that's kind of that was my plan. I like I like talking. I
mm-hmm.
think it's just kind of in my personality. I get really talkative, as you can tell. And um, yeah, I've always been just looking into something like maybe hosting in the long run, radio broadcasting, something like that. As far as starting out having, energetic personality, I guess, being hyper, to each his own. You know, this is just the way I am, and I can't help it. It's brought in some more fun, energetic people in chat, and we always just keep the hype going. Um, but I've seen a lot of really chill streams that are really successful, and they have a lot of fun with it too. So again, I guess teach his own. I can't really say that I don't know. I
so,
guess I don't know if it
so
would help.
just be yourself is what you're getting at, or you
Yes,
okay.
yes, that exactly. Thank
Yeah,
you for finding the words for me. Just be yourself. There you go.
there you go, guys. See, you guys don't need to be a bouncy hyper, this fake person. Just be yourself, be who you are, and you'll have fun doing it, I'm sure. But
Exactly. I think that's the biggest thing. Be yourself. Have fun with it.
looks like you got a puppy back there, or a dog.
I do. I
Okay.
do have a dog. Yes, a
Uh, qu
little
quick side question,
family
not to
dog.
get off of streaming, but what kind of
That's
dog?
okay. Yes. My mom has a little toy poodle, little
Okay.
yappy.
You
Well,
don't seem like you're thrilled. You look like one of those people who are like, okay, I want to kick this across the floor, but I can't really kick it.
some days, yes. No, I'm kidding. She's actually the most loving little dog. It's really hard to get angry at her. She's crazy submissive. Like she'll walk up to you and just like lie out on her back. Um, I'm just more of a, big dog person. I grew up with three pits,
Oh, wow. Dang.
and I just have a special
Just
place in my heart for bigger dogs, I guess.
fair enough. You like the big.
Especially pit bulls. I feel like they're just really misunderstood, and they're such sweethearts.
I agree. I feel like there's a lot of tension, I guess, with people. They're like, oh, you have a pit bull? Oh, man. But back onto gaming now. Well, a couple last questions before we get to our rapid fire questions. So
Okay.
Twitch, down the line, we're 5 years ahead. You applied. I'm
Ooh,
assuming you
five.
applying for your sub button one way or another. You applied. You get your sub button. You're growing. You see this as job. Then you've kind of touched on it earlier, but just to reinsure, would you put it all into Twitch if you got your sub button, your partner, you got the
Oh,
whole 9 yards?
oh, absolutely. I feel like, man, yeah, that's a dream. Just like having stability streaming, being able to not only just sit here and have fun, but being paid for it too. And then just because of that, absolutely, I would put. I mean, I already put a lot of effort into streaming, anyways. I think it's important, to give back to your community. Um, but yeah,
Have
I
you
feel
applied?
like I'm already full-time streaming, anyways. I feel like it wouldn't change a whole lot. I don't know what I would change, but yeah, I would definitely keep this.
Definitely keep
I
going.
wouldn't trade this for the world.
So, have you applied yet? Or so if people are curious, have you applied? I'm sure you get people in there. Where's the sub button? Where's our sub button? I'm
Where's the
sure.
sub button?
Yes.
Yeah,
Have you
I
tried or?
I did. I did apply. It was a little bit ago though. I think it was like 500 followers ago. Some sort of crazy number like that. But I think it was really intimidating for me because it got turned down and I was like, "Oh man, I don't have what it takes. Like this is." I mean, but then I read the end of the message. They let you down really nice, and they're like, "Don't be discouraged." And I was like, "Okay, all right, I
Oh no.
won't." But I am gonna wait a little bit before I send in another application.
So you are
Yeah,
trying just to cover those people who are like, "Where's the sub button? When are we getting it? Why aren't you applying?" So you're
yeah, and because of that, that is why I kind of like rushed into the application. It was just like, okay, people are saying that like some people think that I have what it takes, so we'll go for it. Why not? Um,
you'll get there. It just takes time, time and effort. I'm telling you.
yeah, yeah,
So
patience.
I guess the last question is, I know I said you're a diverse streamer. Is there a specific game that you really focus on, that you play a lot on stream, so people kind of know what you kind of play, or is it just like one day I'm gonna play, I guess we'll just use League of
Yeah,
Legends or Guild Wars 2 or blah blah blah, or is there like a set games that you kind of generally play?
I was super variety. When I first started up streaming, I kind of just played whatever I felt like at the time. I was like, I'm gonna play this for like, this many hours and then jump into this. And it was so sporadic. And people were like, you're playing something different every time I tune in. Um, these days, it's a lot of Warframe.
Oh man.
Hilarious. And, because it's just funny to me because people always compare it to Destiny. I
Okay.
was like, wow, that fits right in since I was such a huge Halo fan. And it
Mhm.
reminds me so much of Halo. I kind of found my new sort of love.
New addiction. The new
My
addiction.
new addiction. Yeah, that's exactly what it people that knew me as Variety were like, Danny, what is this? Why are you only playing for fame these days? I'm like, God, sorry.
I told you she's a shooter at heart. We discovered this really early in the interview. We're just like
You
Halo
called it.
series and whatnot. Just talking about shooters really quickly. You talk about Warframe now. To kind of backtrack a bit, did you ever play Call of Duty or Battlefield? I guess that's another one where we're gonna lose some fans here. Might as well
I
split them
know.
down.
Oh, gotta bite my tongue right now. No, I'm kidding. Um, at the time that Call of Duty was really popular, so was Halo. And I feel like a lot of people either took one path or the other. I stuck with Halo.
Did you
Yeah.
try
I think the only
Battlefield
time
or?
I ever played Call of Duty was it not zombies?
Mm-hmm. That's
Zombies in Call of Duty. And every now and then I'll play it, when my friends are over. Just a fun game to play with your friends, but I never played on my own. So No Call of Duty, no Battlefields right
No
now.
Battlefield. Oh man, that's rough. You're always a Halo fan. You got the Halo fans though. That's what you're keeping in your fans on
I
that one.
guess. I
At
guess.
least you're genuine. You
Shout
know
out to two people out there.
what? No,
It's okay.
you know, you stick to your guns. That's what counts. You got that, and you're just
Yeah,
like, I'm a Halo fan. This is me. And then,
exactly. And no one take it personal. It's just what I like. These are the things that I like.
but that is it. You've reached the first part of the interview is done. Can you believe it? I know you
Oh,
got through
what?
all the
Oh,
tough questions.
gosh.
We've talked
Like,
about Twitch, your gaming
it was
past,
fun.
all that jazz. But now is the second part, the tougher part, the rapid fire questions, which are usually never rapid fired.
Okay, I was like, oh my gosh, am I gonna have to think faster? Am I
Well,
talk
they're
faster?
supposed to be quick. They're supposed to be like quick
Got it.
answers, but they never are because I'm like, what, really? You chose
Okay,
this?
okay.
But here we go. Hamburgers or hot dogs?
Hamburgers,
Ice cream or cake?
both. Ice, ice cream cake. We live in an age
Oh,
where this exists. Why
I
not
gotta
have the best of both
I
worlds?
really gotta change that question. You're like the third or fourth person that's really got me on that the
Really?
technicality on that one. I'm just like, oh.
Might be a little outdated.
No,
Again.
no, fair enough, fair enough.
Kidding.
Pizza or Chinese food?
It depends on the day.
What? All
Yeah,
right,
that's a 50 for me. Yeah.
we'll go one more step here. Favorite pizza topping?
Um, um, barbecue. Sure.
Barbecue. Oh, I was gonna say barbecue. That was interesting. Just
Yeah,
always
yeah.
have barbecue.
Yeah, just barbecue. Yeah, forget the whole pizza. No.
See, we're stumping her so far, guys. We got it. See, two out of the three questions so far. She was like, "Oh man, I don't even know," but it's gonna get
Oh, we're
tougher.
doing great. Oh, it's getting tougher than this.
It's
I couldn't
getting
even answer
tougher.
this set. Okay.
Pirates or ninjas?
So rip rapid fire. All right, I've always wanted to be both. I feel like I can't. I just can I be a ninja pirate? I've always wanted to be a pirate. The thing is, I teach martial arts, so I can't shoot down the ninjas.
You've always wanted to
Oh,
be a pirate. Is there any reason you've wanted to be a pirate? Just out of curiosity?
so I can sail the
The
seven
open blue
seas
sea.
and pillage,
uh, so
take over.
you're more of a pirate, but you got that ninja side to you, that ninja aspect.
Yeah, yeah, I
There
guess
you
so.
see.
I don't know. I like both. I'm a weirdo. I don't know. It depends on the day, I guess. Just like what is it? Chinese food and
Oh my
the other.
goodness. Your fans are gonna call you out on these. They're gonna be like, you need to choose. What are you doing?
I'm gonna get so much poop for this. They're gonna come. The thing is, as soon as you get this posted, they're gonna be like, "Danny, you scrub." Right, fight me.
Where were we at here? Oh, early bird or night owl?
Night owl for sure.
So there you go. It get a little easier, but back to the
Like
tougher ones. RuneScape or World of Warcraft?
Worlds of Warcraft,
Okay. Anime or cartoons?
anime.
Ooh. Is there a specific anime you like?
My first anime that I fell in love with was Fishugi Yugi. It's like old anime, super like fantasy world-esque sort of anime series. Yeah, that was my first one.
I thought
And
you were gonna say like Dragon Ball Z or something. I was like, oh
Dragon
yes!
Dragon Ball Z, I watched here and there, but oh, I'm losing more people.
Oh no! Oh no!
Not as much losing people as much as like stabbing the hearts of some of my friends here. But yeah, I never religiously followed the Dragon Ball series.
Fair enough. Fair enough. At least you watch anime. You got the anime fan, so you got that going for you.
Just go to Anime Expo every year religiously.
See, there you go. There you go. All right, anime. Or I already just asked that one. No internet or no cell phone.
No cell phone. I can live without my cell phone.
Really?
Internet, on the other hand.
Some people have a tough one with that. Some people are like, I need my cell phone, but I need my internet. You need the internet for streaming, the internet for the YouTube streaming, Twitch, all that jazz. So,
All the
yeah.
lurking.
See, you understand. Harry Potter or Lords of the Rings? Oh, I like how she whispered that. She's like, I'm not gonna upset the Harry Potter fans. I'm just gonna
I know
whisper
I gotta
it.
gotta let them down, gently. I know I feel myself stabbing the hearts of my friends right now, but Lord of the Rings.
Any
Um,
specific reason, or just never a big Harry Potter fan?
I was just never a huge Harry Potter fan. I appreciated it. I watched all the movies. I thought they were great. The concept behind it is super cool, but man, Lord of the Rings, how epic can you get? So,
There you go.
yeah.
There you go. Soda or pop? Pretty much which one do you call it?
Is there a difference?
Yes. People call it pop, people call it soda. Depends where you live, I
Oh,
guess.
oh, okay, okay, okay. I was like,
Oh, no.
I don't even, I was like, are these two different things? I don't even use pop.
You,
So I guess the answer to that is clear. Soda, soda and pop diff. Okay.
yeah, soda pop. It's a region thing. Yeah, it's just a quick question, see
Got it.
where you call it. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Oh, this question every time. I, you know, I'm actually not stabbing the hearts of anyone right now. Actually, I may. For like Die Hard, Lucas Towns, I may be stabbing your soul right now, but I'm both. I'm both.
You're both not one.
Oh, I love Star Trek and I love Star Wars. I also love Battlestar Galactica. Those three are my. It's, I, I can't choose one or the over the other. They both have elements of the series that
You just
I fell in love with. So
you love that much. Even though you got the Luke Skywalker thing in the back, he's watching you now. He's disappointed,
judging his
judging.
face right here. Look what I have to put up with.
But the last and final rapid fire question, even though it wasn't so rapid fired, iPhone or Android?
Android,
Oh
Android.
man, Apple
I
fans.
tried. I know. For our Apple homies though, I as soon as the iPhone 5 came out, I did try it. I jumped right on that bandwagon. Like everyone says this is great, let's go. And then I was like, where did my freedom go?
Where did your freedom go?
Where did my freedom
GG.
go? It's like I can't customize this as much as Android, so I jumped back into Android.
Fair enough.
And Android
I,
now.
it's easier to use, I hear. Well, I'm an Android fan too, but it's easier to use in my opinion. I guess.
Android?
Yeah.
I
If
can
you
see that.
see.
I just like it, yeah.
All right, you made it to the end, the second hardest part, even though you probably stabbed the heart of many people in between
Oh,
that, but it's okay.
sweat. God. I just ran a mile. It was hard. It was rapid.
It wasn't so rapid, but that's okay. It usually happens that way. Questions come up and tough answers need to be decided. But on that note, I leave it
Yeah.
to you now. This is your time. You can just shout out whatever you want, say whatever you want. Her links, as always, will be down below, her Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, and anything else she posts to me. But I'll leave you to the floor, and we'll sign out from there.
It's going to take over right now. Time to ask you questions. All right. No, I'm kidding. Let's throw you on the spot. No, man, I just want to say thank you, not only to all our homies, but to you. Like, I think I told you this off, um, recording, but, I think that what this guy's doing is amazing. And I, wish you the best in your series here on YouTube and as a streamer. You have such an easygoing personality. It makes it very easy to talk to you, and you make it very comfortable here. So thank you for that. If you guys want to hang out with me on Twitch, go for it. I am on YouTube. I'm on Twitter. He is amazing and posted all the links for you. Made it super easy. But thanks for being here. I am. I mean, I'm trying to think of anyone I need to like join shout outs. I'm not like huge sponsored. I'm still just like a baby streamer here. Like I I don't know what to say. Thanks to my family for dealing with my streams at my piercing screams at 3 a.m. when we're
Oh,
playing horror games on Friday. I apologize to my neighbors that have to deal with this too.
but no,
But
it's good. Thanking your fans, that's what counts. And thank you. I appreciate the compliments. I really do. I try and make it as easy as much. But I couldn't do it without you. I couldn't do it without the streamers and everybody that's been on here and the future people, and especially you. Uh, you know, it is. I try and do this to make it as easy as possible, guys. I do appreciate the compliment once again. And, thank you. Thank you for
thank you
coming.
so much for having me. It's such a pleasure. You know.
It was very
So
fun. We learned some new things. You lost a lot of fans, but that's okay. You'll gain new ones.
stab some friends in the heart, Rip those homies. I'm sorry. You can call me out on it later.
Alright, though, guys, we'll be back with another episode next week. Thank you once again, Dani. I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye,
All right.
guys.
Peace.